Hey y'all, welcome back. We're continuing our character introductions. Today is the Fool. The Fool is the spirit in search of experience. He's at a crossroads in his journey. Take a step, turn around, go back. Which way are we going to go? What are we going to do here? If we look at the first three letters of the Bible, we see Beit, Resh, Aleph. Resh means, now it means poor man, wretched man. This, which is not a good image of it, it's supposed to look like a doctorate degree. This is a rich or a learned man. Many Hebrew words are made up of 3-letter or 2-letter combinations, and the combination BR, the combination which starts the Bible, means son. It is the 20th letter of the Hebrew alphabet. So there's 2 of them. 2 meanings for the second letter. Full. And let's just put the Aleph there because here's the Aleph. And really, these are the same people. The Fool's journey through the tarot is in search of experience, and this young man will become a master. And then he can continue on and become an emperor or a hierophant. So the story of a son sort of leaving his mother's house to become a master. This card isn't necessarily a profession. All paths are open to the Fool. 32 paths of wisdom. It's a little harder to find, but here in the second row, you'll also see the story that Eve had 2 sons. Okay, one way that you can see it is in the letter Shin itself, which represents the Empress. It has a numerical value of 300. 3 for the Empress. Fool, fool. Eve had 2 sons and 3 daughters. On the top line, we had the number 20 card representing the Resh. XX in math, XX represents 2 of a thing. The 20 character Resh evolves from a poor wretched man into a learned man. And the Fool transforms into the master. What happens to the guys on the second row? I don't know. Just fool, fool. So the rabbis who have torn apart the microcosm of the letters themselves have said that this letter here, the Shin, is made up of the Nun, which they say looks like a fishhook, and the Vav and the Zayin. So on this line, we have to substitute the Hierophant for the Emperor in this position. But now you can see that there's some additional information that keeps him here. First off, the Nun looking like a fishhook or a J is evocative of Jesus, the fisher of men, who came back with the keys of the kingdom. Also, the Vav was present inside the Shin. The other character, the Zayin, is one that we haven't seen yet. It's the number 7 card, the Chariot. And now, since this came from the Empress, who Lord Shiva earlier devoted his service and his Trishula in service to, I feel like the Chariot should devote his service to the Emperor. So that's what we're going to do here. Charioteer is not the Emperor. He has devoted his service to the Emperor. Right? This is the Fool. He's gotten a job. You're not gonna be the Hierophant or the Emperor at your first job. You're gonna drive the car. Now we've had the V show up again and the Nun, but the Z isn't down here. It's not in our next row. It's not in the next row either. So we're just gonna set them aside for now. So this letter tells us about the Empress and her 2 sons. Eve also had 3 daughters. All of the children that Eve's daughters would eventually produce, before they were even eggs, were inside the fertile mother. My children were developing eggs inside my mother. My children's children developed inside of me, which creates one way that generational curses are carried on. You know that you are in a cursed state if you are feeling humiliation, barrenness, sickness of all kinds, poverty, failure, defeat, helplessness, weakness. God's state would have you in health, prosperity, victory, authority, strength. You're under spiritual attack, we all are, and they have been after you since this mitochondrial DNA got out. Release is possible. Commit yourself to obedience. Confess your sins and those of your ancestors. Forgive all others. Renounce all contact. Being stupid hurts. Being stupid hurts. Our bodies, our minds, our spirits can heal. You can overcome. Just need to become masters. We all do. We need to become masters of the internal and the external. Think about it. Peace out.